Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name's Gareth, I'm the Autistic Gardener, and this is my garden. So, right, where should we start? I think we should start on this pot really, because just starting to come into bud, as you can see. Absolutely no greenfly on there whatsoever, which is helpful. The cat's down there. Say hello, mate. No, she won't. Bit of an update because it rained today and last night, which is a bit of an event around here, so I was quite happy about that. And there's been some growth. There's been about 3 or 4 inches growth off this. It's really starting to get up the fence now, as you can see. These are just starting to bud. That's like a red rose. It's very nice, that is, but high maintenance like most roses. We'll move on. As you can see, I've tried to sort this bed out. A few of these laurels are actually still alive, so I was pulling them earlier and they didn't want to come out. That's got buds on. It's got a couple of very yellowing leaves, and same with these, but they have survived, so they'll take a bit of nurturing now. Again, in the bed there's all sorts of things I did not plant in here. The biggest dandelion I've ever seen, that Achillea I didn't plant, and that verbena I definitely didn't plant. So right, we'll crash on. Yeah, a bit of an update in the beds. Hang on. This is diorama or diorama, one of the two. As you can see, it's like, anyway, there's a story behind it. I've completely forgotten all about this, but anyway, I bought it about 3 or 4 years ago, put it in a pot. It didn't do very well. I put it in the ground, it definitely didn't do very well, and then it died. And it's kind of reincarnated itself here, which, yeah, that's good. That's good, I think. Yeah, there's a big mat of rubbish down there, garden rubbish, just to feed that Salix and stop it going brown on the edges. It does that. But if you see, it does need a bit more water than what I'm giving it, because I'm not giving it any. If you look down here, these forget-me-nots, these are the ones that you buy from a garden centre, or you don't tend to see them, but I've never seen them. And these are wild ones. So these ones kind of pink up a bit. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they sort of pink up, which is nice. I think that's probably due to alkalinity or acidity or something like that. Yeah, that's in full shoot now. Does look very glaucous this time of year. Goes a bit green in the winter, but you know, it's not really a problem. I'll take you round. My neighbour's gardener's been around. They've done her shrub, and yeah, dumped loads of crap in my garden. So that's nice of them. Oh mate, they're everywhere. Literally, mind you, it's free compost. So, what I've noticed with the laurels, they're attracting bugs. Look at all the flies. They're attracting all sorts of weird carrion flies for some reason. Look, fly down there. There's loads of beetles all over them. Wasps seem to like them as well. You get wasps all over them, and bees. So they're obviously covered in some sort of sugary sap, aren't they? But this time of year, I think they're really nice because they're sort of almost lime green. Not sure the oversaturated DJI will catch this on film, but yeah. Anyway, what I've actually done a job. I've managed to sort of like sort this bed out. This was just full of grass and full of like bluebells, which I don't really want to encourage. These bulbs, these tulips, I should have started the channel earlier really, because they were pretty cool this year. But yeah, it's just full of grass, so you can see, and full of wild strawberries, which I don't want, and you know, and a bit of rubbish that blows in on bin days. What else? Oh yeah, I did get all this from a compost. That's going to be really helpful, and all this as well. Yeah, so that's a good sort of 60 metric litres, isn't it? So that heap's gonna sort of triple in size. Yeah, as you can see. Get in there. I can see bugs. I'm not sure if you can. Right, okay. What else can I show you? Oh, the wisteria. That's a stick, that's not part of the wisteria. I think I might need to start supporting it a bit better soon, because if you look, it's getting a bit top heavy, and that isn't stable, that's definitely not stable. So I might need a bit of underpinning. But if you look, it's weird because it's just so long. Look, it starts here and goes kind of almost laterally, and then it goes horizontally or vertically even, and yeah, then gets kind of stuck at the top, wants to go upwards but can't, and then all the sort of like new shoots kind of die off. So that's not really helpful. Draw your attention to these. These are all looking rather phallic, aren't they? I think I can say phallic on the channel without getting shadow banned. But yeah, they're all going crazy this time of year. Pruning is an issue for these. You got to wait till they sort of everything just dies off and just pull them out basically. But it's not a good idea to cut them because that's how disease gets in. I'm led to believe through Monty Don, etc. Down here, the hardy geraniums, they're doing well, they're in full sun. You know, like I said with the rain yesterday, that really helped. These, the transplanted ones, need a bit of TLC really. We've got Achillea self-sown here. This is phlox. I'd like to see what happens when... Ooh, I'm getting stung here. What happens when, you know, Harry meets Sally. One of them is not going to be happy, is it? So something might be done before then. I think you can chop them off now. I think we'll give it the Chelsea chop. I've never actually done that before, so you know, I was a bit reluctant to experiment because I know how quickly it can go wrong. Yeah, so lupins, I never pointed these out. That's a big hole. Just ignore that. Yeah, lupins. Because lack of rain, these aren't doing very well, and these are kind of in a bit of a rain shadow. But yeah, they're not getting eaten. Normally they just get eaten. They get covered in green fly and they're just really high maintenance, but that's quite damp, and that soil is really good. You can see it's really black. It's just compost over a few years. This little, I want to cut all this back. That'll just go in my compost bin, just for, you know. Right, I think I'll probably stop now. I think I've mentioned everything, all the updates, I've pretty much done it. If you have enjoyed the video, please let me have a like or something. Comments are always welcome. Comments obviously drive videos, and new subscribers are obviously always welcome. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.